Hello, sweethearts, and welcome to week 8 of the Let's Play Apple Terra competition. Our theme this week, creativity and originality. So, this is Super Mario Maker, a creative and original game where you make your own Mario levels and upload them to the internet and make them ultra hard or innovative or whatever the hell you like. Now, we're going to split this into two parts. In the first part, we're going to be playing levels that friends of mine have made. And in the second, we're going to be playing levels that I made, and I'm going to comment on how I made them and whatnot. So, let's head on into the Course World Makers tab and see what my pals have cooked up. Not the star ranking, though. No, that's not it. So, our first level comes to us from my friend Seb, who made that Demon's Crest video I linked in week 7, those Let's Play, whatnot. He's got a couple of levels here, but I'm going to be playing Mysterious Tower 2. A rather interesting little level, and hey, who's that handsome devil who's got the world record? It me! It me! So I asked Seb for some thoughts on Mysterious Tower 2, and this is what he said, and I quote, "The tower levels are me compensating for the fact that there's no vertical level options. I originally wanted to make a really long, difficult platforming challenge where you climbed a tall tower, but when that didn't work out, I decided to make a sequence of mini puzzle/challenge rooms with the illusion of scaling a tower." He also added in something that Mario Maker put in with the new update, the key coins and keys. 5 key coins to create a key, and the keys unlock the door. This second room is actually pretty difficult. The Hammer Bro has the key, and you have to kill him to get it, but you gotta wait for him to jump down, and then between him jumping down and him starting to throw hammers again, you bounce on his head. Tricky, but it feels good when you pull it off. Now, this shows off an interesting mechanic involving the Karibo shoe and the saw blades, is that when you bounce on the left side of them, you fly left. When you bounce on the right side, you fly right. A very important bit of physics that will come to play in some of my levels, because it's a neat mechanic. Anyway, the key's up here, but the actual key itself, instead of not the key coin, is right there. Seb asked me if that was too difficult. I thought he gave enough of a clue. Anyway, we're fighting the giant Bowser Jr. now. People use him because he's like a big Koopa kid from Mario 3. It's good. I've used him many a time, too. It's not a bad thing to do. I haven't gotten that Fire Flower because reasons, you'll see anyway. We're going to jump on the stork's head and get the key. And we've only need 1 coin key. So, where is it? It has to be one of these. Oh, the last one? Really? Oh, well, shit. Where the hell is it then? Oh, there it is. Seb, you card. You fooled me. You hornswoggled me, you rapscallion, you. Yeah, I didn't want to be a big Mario because you gotta sneak into there, and it's really difficult to do when you're big. You can do it with the Karibo shoe, but nah. Anyway, that's Mysterious Tower 2. Fun level. Seb can draw way better question marks than me. So, good on you, Seb. Good luck with the L-word podcast thing. Dear God. I'll link it down below if you kids want to listen to it, but no world record. That's okay. So, next friend level, if you please. Stepping up to the plate is my pal Joe, fellow hard game beater. He doesn't have too many levels, but I'm going to play the latest on the list here, Spicy Trials, a level that I actually had a little bit of input in, which is very interesting, so we're going to play it, and here's what Joe had to say about his stage. My idea behind this level was to create a different fire-based challenge for each room. I also tried to foreshadow what would come next with some environmental clues, like how at the end of the first room you can see a burner, and fire bars at the end of the second room. So that's neat, and if you just look downward, you can see the burners that he's talking about right there. And it's telegraphing that the next area has a bunch of these Bernie fire shooter what's-its. I really like that, the preview of the mechanic you're going to be dealing with in the next room. It's something that I put into effect in another level, but not to toot my own horn too much. I mean, we'll get to my levels in about 4 minutes. Spicy Trials isn't all that long, but we're previewing that the next area is going to involve fire bars, and sure enough, here are fire bars. The next obstacle is actually one I encountered in a level, and when Joe asked for some fire-based obstacle ideas, I remembered that, and I told him about it, and he added it in. And that is the cross burner here, with the 4 burners all along the side of a block. It's neat, and again, it's being demoed before you have to face a room full of nothing but it. Well, not nothing but it. You've got these spicy meatballs coming up from the lava too, but I'm taking it a bit slow here because I'm kind of paranoid and anxious. I like to take my time. I'm not going for the world record on this stage. could if I wanted to, but I don't really want to. I just want to play the level and have fun. Also, I do love the flaming Cheep Cheeps. I haven't found a use for them in the level yet, but one day. One day. And the final section combines all of this stuff. So you've got lots of fire bars in these blocks. You've got fire spitting bullet bills. You've got the spicy meatballs. You've got the cross burners. Everything just in one big final section. It's a little short, I guess, but it's okay. Short but sweet. Doesn't overstay its welcome. That was Spicy Trials. Good job, Joe. Beat some hard games sometime. And that's that course cleared. And we can move on to our final friend level. And it's a friend that you guys know and love, or at least you should. It's John Thayer, Chronomaniac, and he has made a bunch of neat levels. But we're going to be playing one that's just kind of nice. It's not really challenging or hard. It makes you use your head. It's Cozy Cottage. Find 3 treasures. And John had this to say about his nice little level. When you present a creative format with a whole bunch of limitations like Mario Maker, it inspires people to find clever ways to work around those limitations. The key ideas for Cozy Cottage were 1. A Mario level about exploring a little house. 2. You can't die. And that's what we've got here. A nice little bit of exploration, secrets, and all that. And here's our first cozy treasure. It's a 1-up. Oh, I love the little angelic light that comes down like, ooh, you found a goodie. Excellent. That being said, this level did throw me off on how to beat it at first. It took me a while to figure out, but the key comes in these platforms where if you jump up through them, you can ride along the top of them, so it makes a little interesting mechanic. I like it, and the secret here is to actually go outside the Cozy Cottage for just a bit and drop down, and you can get this mushroom. Now you can break the blocks and get more cozy treasures. Isn't that just fantastic? I love it. It's definitely using the mechanics of Mario 3 in these blocks to full effect, although, well, you can add them into any, like, Mario thing, because this game's got 4. It's got regular Mario Bros., Mario 3, Mario World, and New Super Mario U, but I've only ever made Mario Bros., Mario 3, and Mario World levels. Anyway, that was Cozy Cottage. It was pretty great. John Thayer, you're great. You should make more videos for the contest. Just finish off the contest. I know you said you were going to do it, so come on, do it. Do it. I really wanted to try that Super Contra Bros. TX level, but I was recording, so I really couldn't do that. Anyway. So, those are the friend levels I wanted to show off, and now I'm going to play a couple of levels that I myself made. I am no pro game designer, so I'm going to show you my earliest attempts. 2 of my earliest attempts. The very first level I made for Mario Maker, The Goddess Goes for a Swim. My goal here was to tell a little story through gameplay, using a tool that I got in the mail at the time, that being a Palutena amiibo. So the goddess wants to go for a swim. Ooh, there's more heavenly light. Ah, there's a secret. That threw off a lot of people, because I've had the death data, and a lot of people just willingly threw themselves off into the pit thinking there was something there. But next little thing here is this. I love those sound effects too much. The male changing room will change you into a Ness costume, and the female changing room will change you into a Palutena if you got hit by that deluge, but that's okay. So you're properly changed to whatever you like, and you can either jump into the pool right away, the pipe pool, or you can climb up and take the high dive. And here's where the sound effects come into play again to tell a story. Just listen. You got the fireworks for, ooh, you did a good high jump. The, for, oh my god, this is way too high. And the crashing sound effect to symbolize jumping into the pool so that you can't actually jump straight into water. You gotta transition. But you make do with what you got. And you'll see me making do a lot as we go on through here. But this is a nice little swimming course that gets progressively more difficult as you go on. Maybe I made it a bit too difficult because I'm used to a certain level of hard. And although I make it so that it's easy to me, that doesn't mean that it's easy to everyone. Primo example, I had my friend Blaze Fury play some of these levels while I was visiting him, and he found them really difficult because he's not all that good at the retro stuff, so there's that. Poor kid. But he can overlevel in Hyperdimension Neptunia like a champ. Now, I should mention that cluster of Cheep Cheeps, I did kind of nerf that beforehand. There was only a little one-person gap, just barely enough for you to fit through. So I nerfed that a little because I thought that was a bit too hard. But anyway, you hit the P-switch, you clear all this. You might be able to fuck yourself over if you don't clear out the pipe immediately, but it's fine. Even if you grab some of the bottom coins, you can just smash them. So, Palatina has enjoyed her swim. The coinage is telling you to come again, and we drop on down to the flag. This is a thing I like a lot, but I should have added ground to the left there, because some of the death data suggests that people instinctively moved to the left off of the donut platform and died. So that's and there's no checkpoints in this level, because I don't think I knew how to make checkpoints back then. Oops. But hey, first level, not so bad. So our second level, another Super Mario Bros. Themed costume level, is discount shoes at 50% off, inspired by a then recent event course costume that I unlocked. So, we're looking for discount shoes. Actually, but we're not Mario, we're Chitoge Kurosaki, some lady from the anime, who does a winku when you press up. And like Joe's Spicy Trials, I'm just showing off the signage for the department store. Like, upstairs are these springs and power blocks, and downstairs are these stiletto high heels that Chitoge really wants. Unfortunately, going down there is like hell, because shopping for shoes is hell. So, here's the saw blade bouncing again. You gotta bounce off of the right side, though this threw a lot of people off, because this section actually kills many a person who doesn't know that secret. Now, full disclosure, I should have added this muncher boot section after this, because the gimmick here is you're supposed to stand still, right? That's what I intended. But if you're standing there, that fireball can hit you and knock you out of your shoe. So, oops! I fucked up! And there's only one shoe after that, so I definitely should have switched these sections somehow and made it all okay. So you definitely have a shoe for this bit, because if you miss this shoe, you can't get up on the thwomp and get here. Well, you can probably take a hit, I guess. Anyway, here's our fire clown car. It can shoot a normal shot or a charge shot, and I just added this chaotic shmuppy section just for kicks. And it ends with a giant Bowser and a giant clown car, which you can totally skip because this was before the key update, so yeah. One more department, we can go upstairs to the Mystery Mushroom department. And here I'm just fucking around, basically. So we can change into this funny Mario, Palatina, Ness, Lucas, a Mercedes-Benz, Excitebike, and back to Chitoge Kurosaki. And we end by going to the 1-up department and getting 5 free 1-ups. You're welcome if you ever encountered this in the 100 Mario Challenge. Well, you probably quit at the Saw Blades, but anyway. So that's my second level ever made. Interesting. And we're going to play our newest for the grand finale. But before that, I'd like to quickly talk about some of the other levels I made and give quick summaries about them. So, let's take a look here. Okay. Not very hard at all is a Ninja Turtles damn homage with key coins instead of bombs. It's okay, I guess. You don't have to beat it twice. A recreation of Ghosts and Goblins. Stage 1, pretty tricky. Attack the Fleet is an airship level with a lot of clown car shooting elements. It's okay, but I want to talk about the 8 Trials of Deadly Death levels. These are fun to make. They're 8 mini challenges, and they're all ridiculously difficult. How difficult? Why, take a look at 8 more Trials of Deadly Death. Literally only one person has cleared it, and that's Joe. And he's fessed up to having to download the level and memorize it to learn it. So, holy shit. So, you know what? You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to put the ID up on screen. I want you to try to beat this level if you have Mario Maker. Please, try it. Tell me if I'm an asshole or not. Come on. Take the challenge. You can do it. I made it. I'm an idiot. I don't think I made it that hard. I nerfed it even, but here's the main draw. I made a level specifically for the LP Apple Terror competition. And not only that, it's a retrospective of all the competition, all my videos I did. I tried to make a little themed level about the competition as a whole. So, it's pretty creative, huh? So let's play it and see what we cooked up and walk down memory lane. Week 1 was Twisted, and I played Unlimited Saga. So we have this section where you jump on Goombas and you make them scream as a Goomba. Pretty twisted, am I right? As for the Unlimited Saga, well, Unlimited Saga was a cryptic mess of a game. And here we go. Where you go? Oh, there's invisible blocks under the key door. Well, there you go. Week 2 was Spunky. So here's the Inkling girl from Splatoon. Pretty spunky, I think. What I tried to do here was recreate a bit of the Dirty Pair Project Eden Famicom Disk System game, where you're running around in your gunship shooting at shit, and you've got these two planes, like a top level and a bottom level. So, that's what I did. I just made a little microcosm of that, added in some enemies, and I may have cluttered things up a bit, but it's not too bad. Not really. I'm just taking it slow because of the wrench-throwing idiots. I just want to shoot everything in this level. Okay. Well, week 3 was Fabulous Reversed, and I played Seiken Densetsu 3, and I really didn't like it. So, to show my disdain, here's Waluigi, who isn't fabulous at all, and I'm taking mandatory damage and healing up every time. That's supposed to symbolize how Seiken Densetsu 3 knocks you down to half health every time because your AI is stupid! It's the best I could come up with. Week 4 was Fantastic Filth, and I'm paying homage to Ninja Turtles, and I'm playing as a literal pile of puke, Master Belch from Earthbound. Now, this is a bomb defusing thing where if the fire shooter gets to the bomb, it blows up the platform and you can't make it. But unfortunately, you can trigger it from the Seiken Densetsu 3 section. There's my shitty question mark, nowhere near as good as Seb's. And this represents the Technodrome search in Stage 5 in Ninja Turtles, where 2 out of 3 just knock you into this trolley thing. But the right pipe is down here. Week 5 was important, and I played Earthbound. So here's Lucas, because Mother 3 is the game that got me into Let's Play, and I've sort of recreated Giant Step here, fighting some moles who are supposed to be mice, but again, limitations. And I spelled out Giant Step in coins. I tried to draw a Giant Step, but I can't draw like the foot symbol for shit, so anyway. This is representing the climb up ropes to the first boss fight, Titanic Ant. And here's Titanic Ant and his 2 black Antoids. Again, creative liberties taken, so you just smash your way through. And you've won! And you gain the Your Sanctuary location 3 1-ups. Not bad, not bad. Week 6, Irresistible! And it was Battletoads, so here's Slippy Toad going through an auto-scrolling segment. And I paid homage to Battletoads levels. That was the Turbo Tunnel, weaving through walls. This is Volkmar's Inferno, with literal infernos shooting out like the things are supposed to be the electric rays. Not too shabby. And the last bit is from the Snake Pit, where you have to jump between the spikes. I like it. A quick little segment, paying homage to Battletoads, and I love those sound effects so much. I just love them too much. Week 7 was Saintly Reversed. We played Demon's Crest. Ganondorf was close enough to Saintly Reversed. I could have picked Wario, but I didn't want to copy Brainiac. And this is the end of Stage 1 of Demon's Crest, where you were climbing up the mountain. And at the end of the mountain, you fight Arma! Except it's a winged Bowser Jr. Closest thing to an enemy gargoyle I have, okay? I mean, if I had Dark Pit, I probably could have used him for Saintly Reversed, but fuck it. Ganondorf will do. You get my intent, right? I'm working with what I got here, okay? I don't have a Dark Pit amiibo, because Dark Pit is dark shit. As for Week 8, well, we're doing it. How can we possibly make a level about it? Well, Week 8 is Super Mario Maker. So here's the Super Mario Maker costume. And, well, I got hit by the hammers, but you build your own way down with the P-Switch. Now, I could have added some spikes there so you couldn't just drop down, but what the hell. Anyway, that is it. That is my LP Apple Tower retrospective level. We got the fireworks, we get the cheering, everything's great. So, that has been Week 8 of the Let's Play Apple Tower competition. Hell, that has been the LP Apple Tower competition. It's done. So, I would like to thank you all very much for watching. Thank you to the competitors. Thank you to the judges. Thank you to Zalaz. Thank you, everybody. And I will see you some other time. Good night. Sleep tight.